Hey guys, welcome back for another fun episode of problem solving and troubleshooting on the WPL stuff here this evening. Wanted to show you guys these little aftermarket shocks that I'm sure a lot of you guys have picked up. Um, way too stiff for these little WPL 1/16 size. It's what they advertise them as, but obviously if you guys have these things, you certainly know they are way too stiff. So I'm going to show you guys today how to completely dissect these things. I actually have a different spring set up I'm going to be using for these that actually are DIY, homemade, do-it-yourself, just make it way better than what it is. So this video I'm just going to show you how to dissect these things. I will have another video about how to make your own if you guys feel like giving it a whirl. It's definitely a pain in the butt, but once you start getting it figured out and you start getting it right, you can definitely make these completely functional. But basically the first thing you want to do with this setup is find that little spot that has the little opening on this bottom retainer. Go ahead and compress your spring down and get that little bottom piece slid right off. Now you can go ahead and just get your spring popped off of there. There we go. That thing's nice and out of our way. Let's see. Go ahead and unthread this little bottom piece. These things do have oil in them, about 2 to 3 drops. They seem to come that way. So if you're holding it upside down, don't be surprised if a little oil comes out on you. Let's see. Oh, that's right. Excuse me. It's been so long since I've done one of these, I almost forgot. We're going to do this the other way. We're going to go ahead and unthread this in, get this out of our way. So I think we're going to go up through the top with this one. Get my fingers to work. There we go. Let's get that out of our way. Alright. Now we can go ahead and slide this little bottom guy out of our way as well. There's 2 sets of seals in these. Got one right here. Just the easier of the 2 to get in and out. It's a little screwdriver. Get that little guy off of there. Just don't want him getting torn up or beat up or anything. Alright, and on these top parts, let's go ahead and run your adjuster all the way down. Get that out of your way for a minute. It does not thread all the way off that I found, so don't bother to try. You just want to get far enough down where you can get a good grip on the threaded section here. And give your top a good twist. There you go, and there's some of the oil kind of, you can see right there. Kicking it on the inside. Not a terrible amount, couple drops probably. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. So maybe this is one of the ones I didn't have apart before, because I thought I emptied all the oil out of these. But basically, now that I've got that apart, just give that a gentle push all the way up. And then I actually just like to grab it and just unthread it. There's another seal in there that's kind of catching on, so that's why I'm unthreading it, not just yanking it. I don't want to rip that seal. In fact, I don't want to take it out unless I have to. But now you can get that whole center section out of there. Leave your little tank guy to the side. And you're pretty much left with this little guy, which has 2 very tiny little holes in it, which is what allows the oil to pass from side to side and kind of slow down the in and out motion of everything. Got one little keeper ring on that side, another little keeper ring on that side. When you go to take those off, to give you a little pointer, I strongly recommend you do it facing down with 2 flathead screwdrivers, unless you have a special tool. But that way, when that little thing goes flying off of there at 1,000,000 miles per hour, you don't have to worry about trying to chase it down all over your house. But just get a screwdriver on each side, give it a little push. Should get it started for you. If it doesn't, just keep trying. These aren't too bad. See, that one came off. And I have a magnetic screwdriver just to kind of help me out. But that's one. Get that out of our way. Now you can go ahead and get your seal guy out of there. You can kind of see those 2 little holes a little better now. There's the other half with our other little retainer. That one's usually easier to get off once you get the first one out of your way. Again, I just face it down towards the towel so you're not chasing things down and losing them. And luckily I have a box full of these somewhere if I lose it, so I really don't care too much, but just trying to give you guys a head up. Not everybody has a box of these small keeper rings sitting in their garage somewhere. And to be honest, I can't even tell you why I have it or where it came from. It's just there. There we go. So that one flew a little, but at least it didn't go far. Alright, there it is. There's your little shaft guy. And that's pretty much it. With this one, what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to find a piece that can go in between this top and the bottom. I got new shaft. I'm going to try to extend this thing out to be way more functional, get a lot more travel, mess with my spring ratios and stuff like that. Like for this one, I've already got my new homemade spring, which has about the same tension as the stock WPL ones. But like I said, I'll have another video about how you can kind of make your own and get a lot closer to at least have it functional, have some flex. But that's pretty much how you go about tearing these things all the way down. So if you have any questions, just stick them in the comments. If you like it, subscribe. I'm sure I'm going to have a lot more videos of troubleshooting and how to, dissect things and put them back together and hopefully have them still function at the end of the day. Hopefully better than what they were designed. So I appreciate you sticking with me. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye.